Hey everyone, Jess here from Plant Powered Yoga. Thanks for joining me this evening. I'm currently outdoors, which for some of you might not be able to do that at the moment. I'm lucky to have an outdoor patch where I can be without being around anyone. So if you are indoors and are wanting to have a little bit more of an outdoor experience, maybe watching this video might be helpful. And as a warning, there are mosquitoes and flies where I am. Thank you, Australia. So if you see me swatting anything away, that's how that will be. But tonight we're going to move through a nice, slow, mindful practice. We'll take about 20 minutes. So strap yourself in, grab your yoga mat and anything you need to have with you, and I'll see you on the mat. So coming to start on your mat, on your back. So coming to lie all the way down, nice and slow. Taking your hands to your tummy and taking your feet a little wider and letting your knees knock into one another. And taking a few breaths here as you notice where your feet are connected to the earth. Your hands to your tummy. Maybe the air and the sensations around you. And if you'd like to join in with me by taking 3 nice, beautiful deep breaths in through the nose, softly out the mouth. Taking 2 more like that. Feeling the belly expand on the breath in and out. And you take your legs out nice and long now and starting to reach the arms overhead. Taking a nice big stretch. Reaching with the arms, pointing the toes, and taking one final big breath in here. As you breathe out, let everything relax. Start to scoop your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a nice big squeeze, maybe even bringing your nose to your knees. Maybe a little rock from side to side. And then taking your shoulders back down to the mat, feet coming back down as well. Arms come out to a cactus shape or a T shape. And gently let your knees roll over towards the right side. Maybe the gaze turns to the left. Taking a big breath in here and soft breath out. The knees back to center and gently lowering them over to the left side, looking over towards your right arm. One more breath in. One more breath out. As you bring the knees back to the center, giving yourself a little hug once again and crossing one ankle over and taking a few rocks up and down. Spine. Come all the way up to a seat and then come to a kneeling position. Coming to settle on your heels for a moment, maybe closing the eyes, noticing if any sensations change. Taking a big breath, lifting the arms overhead, reaching. And then taking your left hand down beside you, reaching over with the right arm. Maybe the gaze turns up. Lifting the opposite arm, swapping over sides, reaching over. And then coming back to the center. And then starting to lift yourself up onto your knees, whacking a few mosquitoes away from me here. Settling your knees to about hip distance apart, and then taking out your left foot nice and long. And I'm not mirroring you here in this video, so if it does look like opposite arm and leg, that's okay. And then taking the arms out nice and long, nice and straight but soft through the shoulders, lifting up. Moving mindfully here, taking a breath in, and as you breathe out, gently lowering left hand to left leg as you reach over with the right arm. And taking a nice little mini flow here, taking your gaze up to your right hand. And starting to sweep that down and around to the front as it connects with the earth over to the right side. The left arm reaches overhead, coming into our gate shape here. Take your breath in, look towards the left hand. Breathing out, sweeping it down and around the front, connecting with the left leg as the right arm reaches. Doing this 2 more times, breathing in, looking up. Breath out, making that sweeping motion nice and slow over to the right side. Once more, looking to that left hand on the inhale. Exhale all the way down and around. And then coming back to the center, arms can reach long. And then connect them back to the hips. Bringing left knee in. And then shooting out with that right foot to the side. Pressing down through the outside edge of that foot. As his arms reach nice and long. Taking a breath in. Breath out, right hand comes down to the right leg as you reach across, soft through the shoulders. And then preparing to make that same movement as before. Looking up to the left hand, this time sweeping it down and around, connecting, reaching over. Gentle breath in and breath out, coming all the way down and around, over to the right side. Doing this once more, either side, sweeping down and over. Last time, right hand comes down and around, reaching all the way over to your gate shape. And then coming back to the center, arms reaching, lifting, and then returning to your hips. Bringing that right knee back in, and then coming around to a tabletop position. And a couple of little cat-cow movements here. As you inhale, lower the belly, look forwards. Breathing out, arching the back. 2 more rounds, inhale, lower. And exhale, pressing away. Once more, breathing in and out. And then as you come back to your tabletop center, maybe dipping the belly again with an inhale. And this time as you exhale, sticking the tongue out, lion's breath. Letting anything go. And as you start to wind your way back to a child shape, big toes touch, knees come a little wider, and softening your way down to the mat for 3 breaths. Looking towards your hands, beginning to touch the toes, coming into your downward facing dog. And taking some movement with the legs. Again, nice and mindful. Moving a little slower than maybe you think you should. come back to your downward facing dog, taking a gentle breath in, lifting a little higher, and exhale, pressing the heels back to the earth. And starting to extend the right heel long behind you on your breath in. Breath out, knee comes to the nose, holding here before guiding it to the top of the mat, maybe in between your hands. And maybe some little rocks and rolls forward here. Staying up high on the back knee. Again, mindful movement. And then as you come back to your runner's lunge, taking down the left knee and swiveling it so that your left knee is facing the side of your mat. And you've made almost a little right angle here. We're going to open our arms up into a half warrior two shape. So the arms are reaching nice and long. The front toes, so right toes are facing towards the front of your yoga mat. And then taking this into a gentle flow, the right forearm comes to right knee, gently guiding the left arm overhead. And holding here, maybe the top palm comes to face the sky in a gesture of offering gratitude to the universe at this time. And then taking this to reverse our little mini warrior sequence here. Maybe the left hand reaches down to the mat as you reach up and back. Swinging yourself back to your mini warrior two shape. And then circling those hands down to frame the front foot. Those back toes come behind you here. You're going to pick up that back knee. Plant the hands and gently step back to a plank shape. And this might be with your knees on or off the ground. We're lowering your plank here if that's where you are today. If not, knees stay off the ground for a full breath in and a full breath out. Everyone lower knees to the floor, untuck toes, roll the weight forward and lower your way down. Taking a gentle back bend, baby cobra, lifting and softening. Once more, little back bend, opening the heart space before folding back down. Lifting your way up and back, tucking toes, downward facing dog. One gentle breath here. This time the left leg will lift to the sky. And starting to curl it all the way in. And gently guiding that foot between your hands. And maybe there's little rocks and rolls here. Floating backwards and forwards. Lengthening through the legs. And then you'll start to lower down that right knee this time as you untuck toes. And then start to swivel on that right knee. And start to guide your way up into your warrior two shape here. A little bit modified here. And same as the opposite side. Starting to take the left forearm down now to the left thigh. And then reach that right arm overhead here. 2 breaths. And then starting to float that right arm down, maybe touching the ground behind you. You reach open with that left arm. And then springing all the way back up. Hands come all the way down to frame the front foot. Tucking the toes behind you, finding your way back. And soft plank shape here. Before lowering down knees, untucking toes and rolling the weight down. Lifting the chest on an inhale. and folding on an exhale. We meet back in a child shape. Maybe knees wide and softening hips to the heels. Forehead down. And as you start to lift your way all the way back up to a seat. I've got a little ant that's joined me on my mat. And then coming back to a comfortable seat, facing whichever way feels best for you. And then finishing with a little breathing meditation here. Assuming you're all at home and you washed your hands. If you haven't, you can pause this video, go and give your hands a quick wash, as we will be touching our face. And coming to rest your left hand, palm facing up, right hand can come to the face. I'm going to come into Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing, helps bring a little bit of balance, especially in this crazy time. So we're bringing the two middle fingers to your third eye center, space between the eyebrows. The right thumb will come to the right nostril, and fourth finger to your left nostril, and your pinky might just be hanging out in space like mine. And taking a clearing breath through the nose, and clearing breath out the nose. As you gently block off the right nostril, breathe in through the left side. Hold that inhale before closing off the left nostril, breathing out the right. Opposite side, breathing in through the right nostril. Closing off the right as you hold that breath, and then releasing through the left side. We'll do this 3 more times. If you lose your way, simply coming back to the start or coming back to follow the sound of my voice. You breathe in through the left side. Gently block off through the left nostril, breathing out through the right. In through the right side. And closing off right, breathing out the left. 2 more rounds, breathing in through the left. Closing off left, breathing out the right side. Breathing in through the right. And out the left. 1 more round, inhale. Holding. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And starting to release your right hand from your face. Both palms can come to your thighs, to your knees, softening the fingers, curling in towards one another. Noticing if there's any change in your body or breath after that movement and breath practice. And then as you gently start to blink open the eyes once again, taking the arms wide, reaching, looking up between the eyebrows, softening the hands down to your chest. Grateful for yourself and your practice today. And maybe taking this moment to be grateful for someone or something around you. It might be with you, might not be. But appreciating whatever that may be in this difficult time. And thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.